tonight in Arizona. It's the last stint of work before a weekend off, so who's going to ride into the break the best?
Inside, roll 3 onto the top, or just 2, or just like 2 on and then off of it.
Could you do the same even if you threw it on just go off?
It's the same thing. It looked like it was a way further gap in the video that they posted, but I don't know.
Out of my way, dude. Out to end, dude. Out to end. Wheel tap to shells. Where's Carlos? I don't know where Carlos is. Is he sleeping?
Their work's really stepping up their game, putting hay in the track, keeping the moisture. It's gonna be a little wheel tap boy right here.
I really think just pushing, even if you could do the 4, pushing through the 3 might be faster, dude.
I agree.
Because you're gonna do a 4 in the middle just to do the next one a 3.
I'm just saying if you go over, you can go low, low, but then here it's low, but then you go 3-1. I was looking for a nice steak place, but I couldn't find a spot.
No, you couldn't?
Nah.
Damn.
Some buddy of mine told me it was a good spot, but I didn't make it through too.
Yeah.
But yeah, big things tonight.
Yeah?
Big things.
On the track or off the track?
You tell me.
And then that one was quite like...
3 on.
Yeah, it's peaky, but...
Peaky boys.
Peaky boys. All right, good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate. You too.
You know what could be good? Is when you were doing that little squirt into the loops.
Yep.
Could be a movie.
Be a cinema. I feel like probably just racing on off 3, and then it leaves you 3 to the outside or not.
3-2 inside would be so cool.
No way though. You're getting over that thing.
You could though.
Borsha seat bounced it. The 3
I don't know why.
He loves seat bouncing stuff there. Look at these grates. They look crooked. Y'all put these grates in?
Oh, we use a string line on those.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Those things aren't. I feel good. The weekend off was kind of nice for Nate and I. I think we were some of the only ones that were flying back to the East Coast every week. So to kind of recharge the batteries a little bit, not have to fly back and forth for a weekend was nice. We got some good testing in, made some changes on the bike that I'm really happy with. Yeah, red plate, another weekend with it. We'll see if we can get it done today and hold that thing through this long break. That's the goal. We're gonna have to get some good starts, and mainly one good start there in the main, and yeah, ride a good race. These guys are going fast. Nate's riding good too. So, you know, you got Joe, RJ, Levi. You know, there's so many guys right now that can win a race. So you got to be on it, and that's the plan today.
So what's going on, guys? My name's Jimmy Dakotas. I'm the Star Racing VIP Program Director. I'd like to give you guys a little rundown of kind of our day with the whole VIP program and being a part of Star Racing for the day. You know, when you sign up and you join, you're a part of our team for the day. We bring you in like a family. We feed you. We show the bikes. You meet the riders, and you know, it's really cool that Star reached out to myself to do it. You know, having an ex-pro that kind of knows the riders, knows the team and the system. I think it helps run the program and have it go smooth. So just really thankful Feld and Yamaha reached out to me to do this. And you know, it's different than any other VIP program because you're getting such a behind-the-scenes footage. You're getting to be with the riders, with Tomac, with Webb. You know, you're getting to talk to the mechanics, talk to the team managers, ask them questions about the track and the bike. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of private, secretive things that go on these factory teams. So the amount of knowledge they give out to the VIPs and the information they do is, I was actually surprised with how much they were letting them know different tricks on the bikes and technique stuff that the riders were doing. So yeah, it's a great way to come be a part of the team. And you know, Yamaha stepped up a lot, and we just want to allow fans to come and see what it's like to be a part of Star Racing Yamaha, to get behind the scenes with the riders, with the team crew, with myself, and just experience Supercross as a real VIP, you know, firsthand. And yeah, we're really thankful and looking forward to meeting new people at every round.
Yeah, Glendale, so far so good. Qualified 5th in the first practice, and it's always hard pack and big floor space here. So same today, some tricky rhythms that we're figuring out, but so far so good. Feeling good for the rest of the day. Yeah, it's definitely different. You know, I've gone for 10 years in the 450, or 8 years in the 450 class, being second heats. Now we're first, and then we wait for about 3 hours till we race again. So yeah, it's not great. It's not cool that they changed it halfway, 5 races in, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so far the day's going good. Both guys, all 3 guys are riding good. Justin's struggling a little bit, but he'll figure it out, I think, come Maine when the track breaks down. So so far so good. Just keep going forward and hopefully have a couple guys on the box tonight.
Yeah, day's going well. Smitty qualified P1 the last practice, so that was awesome. We'll get first gate pick, second heat, so we're excited about that. Nate struggled a little bit in the first qualifying practice, had a decent time, did like really good laps in the second one, ended up P7 overall, not terrible. He's also going to be in the second heat, so we're excited to go racing. I mean, the guys feel really good with their bikes. We've made some changes on the bikes over the break, and both of them are really comfortable and happy, so we're excited. I mean, we worked on a lot of starts, so anxious to see that pay off. We'll get some good starts in the heat and hopefully be on top of the box in the main. So yeah, excited to see how it plays out.
Yeah, Phoenix it's somewhat of a home race for me. It's really close to being the closest race. I think Salt Lake technically would be the closest Supercross to our hometown, but it's a short 6-hour drive here, so we have a ton of family and friends that come out here, and just locals from our community. So for me, it's a track I always love. It gets hard pack, it gets slick, just like my track at home. So I'm pretty much comfortable with everything about this place, and it usually results in good races for me. So yeah, Arizona's been good to me.
Definitely have to get up a little bit earlier than normal to get things ready to go, and I try to keep Jordon, like, I don't want to get Blair to wake him up in the morning, and try and keep her as quiet as possible. She likes to do makeup with me while we're doing makeup, so we do a little bit of that, and then we usually do like a Starbucks order in the morning. He's pretty quiet. Yeah, he keeps most things like to himself, and I try not to talk to him too much and get him out of his zone, and his parents are the same way. We all just let him do his thing. We trust him, and we don't want to get in his head too much, and then we're there for him if he wants to talk to us about some things in bed, get some things off his chest. But for the most part, he keeps it all in, so I sometimes want to pull it out of him and be like, look, you good? Like, you look great out there, you qualified first, like, you're not even acting like anything's no big deal, but I'm here if you need anything. But yeah, so I kind of keep it just chill and kind of just there. Yeah, and I'm surprised at how well he takes to being a dad on race day. You don't have to do anything with Blair at all, but you absolutely are, you cut here with racing, and then you're like, okay, but this is my 20 minutes of Blair, and he does well with it. And then that win was just unreal. I mean, I get so emotional even just thinking about it, but I mean, it had to be a mutter. I was not expecting it to happen in a mutter. It was unreal to see him pull off that win, and hopefully there's more to come this season. I know it's just tough out there,
Set to go here in Glendale. 450 heat 1, let's do it. Here comes the Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing machine of Justin Cooper. Ricky, check this out. Let's have a look at Eli Tomac through the whoops. This is a star-studded heat. Second one for the 250s. Drop the gate. Here we go. Oh, down. Who is it?
Thrasher.
Is it Thrasher, the race leader? Ricky, you were just talking about him. He's had back-to-back podiums, a win and a third, and crashes out of this heat and hard. There's some pain blended in with some frustration, but you see him there acknowledge the crowd. It took 2 attempts, but Jordon Smith wins heat 2. Here we go, here comes Smith. This is for the lead of the race. Is he close enough? You betcha he is. Jordon Smith has dropped his bike.
Oh, he almost gets taken down.
Went off the race. Oh, and down goes Jordon Smith for the second time in this race.
I almost dodged you. I almost dodged you. I almost went under you. Yeah, it was going good. Qualified P1, won the heat race. Got off to a good start in the main, made a pass on Levi. Then made a mistake, went off the track. He got me back, passed him back again, and then tucked the front in the sweeper after the sand just landed, and that stuff's super hard packed and slick, and tucked the front. Got back up and was coming behind Levi after that triple, and there was a rider down in the rhythm section, and the yellow lights were flashing and yellow flags, but there was nothing red. There was no red lights, there was no red cross. So I thought it looked like he was committed to jump it, and last second he backed out, and then he also rolled the tabletop. So I was already committed to the 3 on, and there was like really nothing I could do. So yeah, it was just a bummer deal. Just talked to him. He said that he thought that he wasn't really sure if the lights were red or yellow, and he was erring on the side of caution as far as getting docked or something. So yeah, it was a bummer. I felt like I had that race won. I felt like I was the fastest guy on the track tonight, but yeah, I gotta clean up a couple mistakes, and we got a lot of time now to get ready.
Nate had a rough one. Just kind of got weird in a rhythm, not really sure exactly what happened, and we'll assess that, but he ended up taking a trip to the hospital, get assessed, and obviously we'll have an update later on his condition. We're actually not even sure at this point how he's doing, but Smitty actually qualified P1, won the heat, was fastest guy in the main, just didn't pan out. He tucked the front early and was fighting his way back up, and then another rider checked up on a yellow flag that he wasn't really expecting it to happen, and ran into basically into the back of him, and ended up crashing again, but fought his way back up to 4th. We salvaged some points, so we're all good. We don't have the points lead now, but that's fine. I mean, we're only 4 points back, and there's still lots of racing to do, so we'll take these 5 weekends off for the West Coast, and just continue to work with Smitty. He's fast. I mean, I don't think he needs to work on much, to be honest, but we'll take an easy week, let him have a little bit of a rest, and then we'll get back to work, and we're in this championship, and we'll fight till the end for sure.
AT&T Stadium in the heart of the Dallas Metroplex. Today, the backdrop for the best Supercross riders on the planet.